Hello everyone, Jose J. Garcia with Garcia Home University here. So a video for today is material. I've been talking about it for a while, wanting to show you a little more specifics as to how you should be shopping, how you should be getting your inventory on material. And I've said it a few times and people are still asking, and I still had a student who went over budget. Not bad. They'll get their money back, but it's about not coming out of pocket. Every penny that you come out of pocket, you have to get back, which that's fine. It's your ROIs, return on your investments. But how quick can you get the money back? See, it's not just about getting the money back. It's about how soon, how quickly. Because if you have money out there and you're limited to, then it may be impairing you from getting another deal. Now, I have a deal, a rehab, a post I'm putting on the market. We're about to sell it. All around. I'm gonna make a video on that because I want to show you breakdown, expense by expense, all the money that went out, and then what we get back, and then on top of that, what we will do with those funds. So it's not just one deal and okay, we won this or we X amount on ROIs, etc. But what do you do with the funds that you got? What does your next deals look like? Okay, you should not go after one more deal. You should go after multiple deals. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, the student they went over, and when I got them to send me the breakdowns, etc., I knew the handyman were fine because I had gotten we done that together, and we got the breakdown on what was going to go on that. We didn't really have any oh my goodness kind of moments, so we did expect for those, but that didn't go. But again, it went back down to the expense on material. Well, we needed this excess of this, and we just went ahead and went to Home Depot and got it. And I'm not calling Home Depot bad, good, bad, or different, but that's where they decided to. And the budget went over because of material expenses. So I want to make this video for you. I'm going to go ahead and share it. Now, I have a couple sites here that I use. There's a few others, and I will list them for you. But I want to show you how I browse for it, and hopefully this helps you out. All right, I think I'm sharing now. Craigslist. Stop avoiding Craigslist. Yes, there's spam. Yes, there's funny text messages, emails you will get. Do not respond to them. I shouldn't have to tell you, but if you get a text or an email, click here for something crazy. Don't click on that. That's a link for somebody trying to get your passwords or get into your system, your server. Don't do that. Okay, so definitely, I guess I should say proceed with caution. But Craigslist has been very good for me. Very good to me in many ways, from deals to finding material, which is what we're going to cover now. So that's what I want to get into now. Obviously, put the city again where I would want to focus on. If you're in Birmingham, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida, it doesn't matter. Search for that because obviously there's a radius within as to where you want to find, what you're looking for. I typically go to household under for sale. You can go to real estate. People are going to post their material or the houses or wherever in different areas. So you have to browse sometimes. I don't like to go all general because you get too broad of a search and you'll get crazy stuff on there. So I go to household. Click on household. As you can see, I've been on here already. And I would type in something like, let's start with doors. Now, think bulk, bulk, bulk. It does not matter where you buy. If you're going to travel 100 miles to go pick up one door, you probably could have just gone to your home improvement store and picked it up or even paid to have it shipped to you. So think smart. And that's what I'm trying to teach you here is common sense and shop smart. Shop in bulks, okay? You are not decorating these homes. Now, if that's what you buy for, then that's fine. But we're talking about mobile home investing here. Everything should be in bulk because everything that you're buying should be the same thing. So if I buy loads and loads of carpet the same way, well, yes, I expect my next 10, 15 homes to be the same. Same for paint, same for doors, same for cabinets, same for et cetera, et cetera. You see the list and it goes on. So let me just scroll down here and find, look at that, cabinets already. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for doors, but 35 for this, that's a good deal. If you're nearby, I would say you want to jump on that. Here we got a few doors, 11 3-panel shake. Let's click on this. Oh, very nice. Now, remember, there's certain material that may be from a stick built from a house, from commercial, may not automatically fit your mobile home. So be mindful of that. But I've also shown secrets where, you can cut these out some, maybe an inch above, inch at bottom, inch in each side, make them fit. You have to be creative. You have to be creative. And your handyman will be able to tell you, those are some very nice looking doors. Okay. Now, how many come on here? So all good shapes, some 2x4s, 2x6, and 2x8s. Okay. So I want to know specifics, but it looks like 11 3-panel shaker doors, knobs, and hinges included, 120. May not be a bad deal, something worth checking out. Okay, keep going. And this is just one thing that I'm searching for. Let's look for something else real quick. Okay, let's go to cabinets. $50 kitchen cabinets, 50 some more. This may be a little warehouse already looks like that. When you start seeing packaged like this is not an individual. Could be an individual that has a little store, maybe. Okay, a little warehouse per se. So these are good and I like them. Now, when you get plain ones like this, they are cheaper. Obviously, you can get these also home improvement stores. But you got to paint them. So just be mindful of that. Now, I've done mobile homes where I rehab them and I kept them all the wood color. I like it. The buyer loved it, so it worked out. And at the end of the day, if they choose to paint them gray, white, whatever, then they can do so because it's a plain color. So there's ways to get deals. But again, think bulk, think creative. Look at this. This is exactly what this is. Okay. Now, again, many times because you see a discount on here does not mean that it is not cheaper at your local home improvement. So do your research, do your homework. If you're a couple doing this, which awesome, good for you, husband and wife, or fiance, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Okay, one of you should be focusing on the inventory. You should be getting up in the mornings, and this is where you should be looking for material because people tend to post overnight, maybe early in the mornings. And I want to get to this before everybody does. You don't want to come on here on an evening and look for this because if it's posted there all day, odds are it's probably gone. Okay. Um, Good cabinets in here, by the way. Let's look at something else. All right, cabinets. Let's go to light fixtures. I'm going to mention a couple sites on here that a lot of you forget about. I forget about sometimes. Oh, look at this. Nice. Again, home improvement stores. I know I've gotten a lot of them. This is another little warehouse. It looks like somebody selling in bulk, selling at a discount, maybe discount stores. A couple of things are broken, that sort of thing. So, you know, and I'm gonna just list them because I am here to help you. So I shop a lot of Home Depot and Lowe's because it is just easy to. Now I get a discount through both of them because I have a commercial license with them, much like a contractor would. When you buy X amount of material there, they actually will reach out to you. But if you're getting started, I would go to them to customer service, maybe even ask for the manager or supervisor. Hey, I'm going to be rehabbing a lot of mobile homes, and this is a chain store. So whether you're doing in one city or another, there's home improvements all throughout the U.S. and same for Lowe's, and they all benefit. So the same commercial works for all the above. What do you have as a discount if I buy X amount? Okay, and some of the discounts you'll be pretty shocked at how much you get. So light fixtures, I don't see in here I can compare to kind of give you an idea. And I'm only saying that. So it's something similar to this, but the ones I like, they're kind of flat. They look good. There's nothing wrong with these, but I can get these here at a home improvement store with my discount for about $5 a piece. Brand new with a warranty. So you see, you have to be smart about how you're doing this. Okay. Nothing wrong with these here. You can probably get a ton of these for about $1 and sometimes even a garage sale. The light fixture itself may work, the bulb does not. You can get a bulb at a Dollar Tree, so you're fine. Just make sure they work. You buying busted stuff that does not, then you're just spending time. When I had first started, I had 10 individual mobile homes in a park, and what I had done with one of the mobile homes, it actually had a shed, a little storage there. Now, when you're renting, especially, and even rent the owns, you're not going to own the land. So when you sell, because it actually ended up being an argument back and forth, they wanted the shed, etc. So we had to go down to the lines and say, show me on your agreement, your contract, where you get a piece of land and you get a shed or storage. They could not find it. It's not part of the deal. You get the home. That's it. Let's not confuse that here. So we had to get into that. But the point I'm making is I had taken that storage little unit there and I was packing it with stuff all throughout the week. I would get material. Even my handyman would say, hey, I'm doing a project over in the stick built house and I know they're going to have all excess lumber. Do you want it? Well, yeah, bring it on. Put it in the storage. We can use it. So I had this storage to the top between AC units, light fixtures, doors, windows, anything you can think of. And when we did another rehab or when we got home back or had whatever, we knew where to get it and we had it available. We didn't have to rush to the store. Okay. Okay. That's enough of this here. Let's go to Facebook. Facebook is my favorite. It's so big and you can see who you're dealing with. That's the beauty of it. With Craigslist, I don't know who I'm gonna go meet. I don't know who's selling this. It's a little warehouse that's fine, but some people are okay. And then you have your spam, you're not with some of that stuff's not even real. So you have to be mindful again of that. Facebook, I'm gonna go see the background. I'm gonna go see their profile. At least I'm not I'm not doing nothing unethical. I just simply want to know who I'm dealing with. So Keep the radius. Always keep in mind, you can change this. I have Monroe set here, but I can change this to Atlanta. I can change it to anything and put a radius within as to what I want to look for. Okay. And same thing. Once I'm here, let me go to carpet. Let's start with carpet on this one. And there it is. Okay. So you start seeing this and just browse, just look. Okay. A lot of these people are wholesalers themselves. They're not at the mobile homes, they're not at the houses. They simply wholesale material. They could be doing it from a home improvement store. Make and build those relationships. Hey, I'm going to be investing for a while. If you keep getting tons of rolls, call me. I may not pay top price, but you got a guaranteed buyer. You see, you're building that. So let's click on this for a second here. This is about typically what I buy. If I don't buy from a home improvement store, carpet or vinyl, because I lead more towards vinyl. If you've seen some of my rehabs, you'll notice that, especially now, it is mostly vinyl. I don't want carpet. Carpet to me, for those of you who love carpet, nothing against you, but carpet to me is gross. It holds on to stuff. I want to see vinyl where I can see if there's even dust on it. That, I'm a bit of a neat freak, clean freak, I guess. So let's go to flooring real quick. Okay, okay, good. Same thing. You see bulks, you'll see these little boxes here. And sometimes it could be some of these little boxes. I'm sure I'm gonna run into them. Yeah, like this. It could say discontinued. If you have enough material for what you need, then you're fine. But don't go buy something that's discount, then you're mix and matching. That does not look good. Your projects are yours. You choose to do what you want to do, but that's just a suggestion. Some of these sometimes may say the ends are chipped. There's ways to fix that. There's ways that you can still actually put them together. Your handyman and contractor should be able to tell you, and you're not going to be able to see. Now, if it's a store, they cannot sell at full price. So that's a bonus for you. Okay. Vinyl, this is my all-time favorite. It is easy to lay down. I mean, it is affordable. And again, through my home improvement stores, my discounts, I get a great deal. And you get bulks and bulks. And there's people who are selling it even cheaper. Like, here's what you see. Okay. And they ship it. How about that? So there you go. You have no excuse for none of this. Let me look at a couple more things, and then I'm going to talk about a couple of the sites that you can see. But I think you get the idea. It's the message I'm trying to deliver here. So, okay, if you want to collect collectibles items, there you go. Some of you may not be on here shopping for mobile homes or even stick built. Maybe you're an artist. These make great art, by the way. I'm just mentioning that. I don't know what started from the bottom. What's kind of weird. Look at that. Accordion doors. You might have heard me say that, in mobile homes, especially the older units, late 80s, 90s, those sort of units, the homes are already small enough many times. And when you think about a closet, if you put a door like this on a closet, it's opening inside. It obviously doesn't open into the closet. It opens out, and it makes that room that much more crowded and that much smaller feel when the doors open. So if you use something like this, accordion doors, they open out, open in, they're small, and they still close that the closet there. So just a little tip for you on that. But yeah, I mean, all these are deals. $10 for doors, and they ship to you. This looks like this is a wholesaler of some sort, maybe a warehouse. Windows. Let me look at something else real quick here while I'm looking at sheetrock. Just came to mind. Of course, you're going to get people to work on sheetrock, and that's plenty fine too. But um, here's the tip for you. Okay, how do you know that you're getting a good deal? You don't want to spend time comparing back and forth. Is a cheaper? Common sense is a good trade. But when I first got started, I spent a lot of weekends. Yes, a lot of weekends from morning to afternoon. I would go get a lunch and come back at home improvement stores. I wanted to know what the prices were of a toilet, a cabinet, a door, a window, everything. That makes me faster, and is going to make you faster when you're out browsing and looking at mobile homes that you're looking to invest in. Okay, you don't have that question mark exactly, or have to call my handyman or something. These are things that you should know and only benefit you. When I walk in to do a review on a mobile home and they're showing me the seller, you've heard me saying this in other videos, I don't really listen. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just paying attention to what I need to. So when I see a busted window, that's $100. I see a section of the floor over there in the corner, okay, that's $50. This whole carpet here's got to go. I'm going to go ahead and do vinyl. That's a couple $100. So you see, I'm adding these things. So by the time we get to the end and they're done showing me and telling me their life stories, I know I'm looking at about 2,000 worth of material, give or take. I'm going to try to beat that number, but just from what I know, that's about what I'm looking at. Okay. So that's what you should be doing. Spend some time at a home improvement store and just kind of get an idea. Okay. How much does a toilet cost? $100. How much does a sheetrock sheet cost? $20. What about a lumber? What about a 2x4? Things that you need to know. These are only going to benefit you. And when you think about making offers to mobile home sellers, this will only make you be able to make a actual smart offer based on real numbers that you can make quicker than somebody else that has to run to a contractor, handyman, or maybe, I don't know, spouse or whoever they need to check with. That's a different story. Okay. But all right, I think that does it. Last thing, let me look at this real quick. And while I'm on this page, I want to check on paint. Paint is another one. Paint, you can go to Sherwin-Williams and they'll have discounts if you buy X amount. You can do a contractor discount with them as well if you're going to buy X amount. But I don't know that I would buy that. Definitely look into that. Paint expires. Keep in mind, paint expires. So you don't want to buy a bucket that's been expired. And expired paint stinks bad. I don't know why. It's like you have to get it up on the walls quickly and then it dries and then you're good. But if it stays in the bucket and expires, it is nasty smell. Okay. So I would pay attention to stuff like this, $150 bucket. That's not really a discount. That's about what you can get it. I can get this cheaper at a home improvement store. So I wouldn't know that. If you're going to make a trip, be mindful of your time. You don't want to spend days going to get something at a discount that you could have just got at your home improvement store. And had you done the difference between saving your time and saving $1, you would have been better off. So, be smart on that. All right. I think that you get the point on this here. So let me stop the sharing. And I want to tell you a few of the sites that you can get. But because if you're going to do this, if you're doing one project, then it doesn't really matter. But if you're going to do multiple, then you need to think bulk. Bulk is everything and everything you do. eBay, Let Go, Classify, OfferUp, Amazon, all these sites that have great discounts. I've ordered many light fixtures from eBay. It took me a week. I didn't need them. I just saw a deal. I went and looked and browsed and I got them. I don't need to add this too, but eBay over Amazon. That's me. You shop wherever you want to shop, whichever is your favorite. Okay. But all these, again, hand in hand, it's all about that discount. It's all about the smart shopping. Get this material at a discount because every penny that does not come out of your pocket is that much quicker that you can get all your money. And again, I just did a rehab on a mobile home. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide. I am going to make a little presentation because I want to show you. I hadn't done rehabs myself in a while. I've been doing a whole lot more wholesale. We're getting into parks. We're trying to flip a lot more other things. And then, of course, I got my students that I'm supplying them with inventory. But out of so much massive inventory, I said, you know what? Let me add a few to my portfolio. Why not? It started out as what I thought were 20 more. I'm thinking more like 100 more. So you're going to see a lot of reviews of a lot of homes that I'm going to be doing. The same crew that I did one, I said, let's go ahead and jump on 3 more. And that's where it gets interesting. So stay tuned for that video. But all right, if you're looking for coaching, visit me at GarciaMHU.com. Email me directly. You can always reach me there at the letter J at GarciaMHU.com. Till next time, thank you for watching.